All right, welcome back to another video. This is Tom from Touchscreen, but you knew that. And today we're going to look at, well, this. It's a short side play. And it's not so much a trick play. It's definitely something to try. You can try this whenever you want in the game, first minute, last minute. It doesn't really matter. But it's probably good to understand why you would do this. So this is just a 4-on-3 or a 32 platform. So it's a middle going down for a link or a 3 going down for a 2. And normally when this happens, this player here will run. He will run forward and he will either go short or go open. We pull corner in defenders because we want him to go open. All right, so you can see the body shape. I'll just get rid of these arrows. You can see the body shape is quite good from the toucher. He is shaping towards his own short side, which is towards the camera corner. Okay, that's his corner. So he's going to be protecting there. These guys will step up off the line and defend the open side. The other plays you can run here is if he runs a line here, it's a rooster with a runaround, a little pop pass. You can run an out ball, which is an immediate rip, running on the out. Or you can just run from dummy half, just things like that. But this play, oh, I went fast forward. I didn't mean to do that. But this play here, you can see the link is just backpedaling. Now, that's not a case of being lazy. It's just a case of you've seen this play so many times and you expect that this one thing's going to happen, but this is the 1% time that it doesn't. So it's a hard split, a really hard split. 2 steps with the ball to get that ball back in front of him, and you want a foot race between an unsuspecting link and the guy that dumped the ball. So as we go here, he's just realised, and yes, they're pretty much in line with each other, but because you've split hard, you have the advantage of already being at semi-full speed, whereas your defender is still in reaction mode. So if you can get that ball out in front of you. Now remember, the 2 steps from dummy half, you can see where he's ended up. He's ended up pretty much in line or in front. I'm going to go with saying he's half a metre in front. That is key. Picking up the ball here, getting to here before you pass it. Any sort of quickie, that's the key from the dummy half. All right, and now it's a foot race, and he's going to attack that line there. This is also a really good play to try in mixed. Now, with all due respect, we would be attacking this link as the girl link. Okay, it's just because most teams would believe that their boy link, or their boy middle in this case, because he's dumping the ball, would be faster. You can even have the girl link as your dummy half. It doesn't really matter, but it's just a play in mix where you would attack that girl link. And it's just that foot race. Very close, and it's good honesty from the defender. He calls no touch. The other example here is we have the same sort of play just from a different platform. Now this is a splitter platform, all right, but now if you come up the middle, all of a sudden now you're in the link position from dumping the ball. So the premise is exactly the same. This is in mixed. They're attacking the boy side because obviously this is the middle that was presenting. Not normal what you see in mixed, but it is becoming more popular just to defend sort of like a men's or a women's team would. All right, so there's the hard split. You can see, picks it up and he's rolled him on, and they've faked that splitter. And because they're so bunched, this guy's really tight, and it's just another foot race. And because this link is tight, the winger is nice and tight as well. That's 10 meters of space. She's probably 2 meters in from the 10 meter line, so that's 12 meters in from the sideline that she come in. And now it's that foot race. Okay, and you can see still now there's 10 meters to cover. And we're just going to get the ball to the winger because they're way too tight for a short side. He does the old dive pass, which is cool. It's the one where you get low to try and get a bite from the short side. But when you, in the diving motion, you release the ball. And whether or not she gets this ball down... It's very hard to tell from this angle, which is the similar angle to the referee had. We all know, if you've seen the game, what happens to this. But that's that little short side play from a splitter platform as well. And something like that is really good if you have a link that likes to bite on the short side. When you're running like a sweeper or a splitter play or something like that, ripping the ball straight out to who is now the link is very good for someone who defends short side, snipes in or rushes in from the short side. But that is that little short side sneaky play. If you know what it's called, let me know. I know it as a Packers. That's obviously, I'm not saying that that's the universal name. That's just what the name that I got told. We just call it a cheapie on the link. But yeah, let us know if you know the name for this. But until then, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.